we're gonna get into this Young Thugger situation in Gunna. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. I can tell you how it ain't looking good, right? Gunna try to get Bell. He try to get a judge an open play. He try to say he'll wear an ankle monitor and he'll let y'all record his conversations. What? How the fuck? How you gonna record my conversations? Why you wanna record? Why you wanna let them record your conversation? Why would you even put that out there in the nature? So it's like, Gunna, you're doing too much, Gunna. You're doing too much, Gunna. You're doing too much. You got Young Thugger. He's sitting there trying to find every way, every avenue. He's just trying to, let me out. All that. It's just like, it's getting pathetic now. Like, it's getting pathetic. Y'all was running around saying all that, doing all that. If I ever get locked up, I'm gonna do my time, 10 toes down. All this, all that. Then y'all trying to flip the story and say why Lucci telling and all this. No, bro, the proof is in the pudding. They telling on themselves. They proving that they don't, but they scared to be in jail. Don't nobody want to be in jail. I'm not trying to wish nothing, no jail on no man. Cause jail was not where it want to be. But come on, Thugger, what, you never been to jail? They said he never been to jail, so it's like, when you go to jail, that's how you live. They treat you like how they treat animals and stuff. Like, yeah, now you see what these people go through when they catching these cases and stuff for you and during this time, and y'all not paying a bill. Y'all not sending them no money. Y'all just letting them rot. Y'all just let them just, oh, yeah, he all right. No, bro, this is what we go through. This was what minorities go through. We go through these things. So Thugger and Gunna is like, y'all too fishy, bro. I don't know what y'all got under your sleeves, but I know it look like y'all got something under your sleeves. Cause you know, a snake always slither. A snake slither. Y'all gotta remember that. You gotta remember that. A snake slither. A snake slither. He gonna try to slither. They gonna try to slither their way out of that situation. Trust me. They're already trying. They got the NCAACP coming to the joint. They look at his cell and all that. Bro, you in 23-1. You in solitary confinement. You're confined to a hole. You're in a hole. You gotta wait about a month or whatever. You gotta wait till your custody level drop. Wait till your custody level drop. You could be in population. You sign off. Same thing Meek Mill did when he went to Chester. That was a sweet jail. You sign off. The jail Meek Mill was a rehab jail type of jail. But you sign off. So now when you sign off on that, you let everybody know if anything happened to you, the jail is not responsible for your death. Once you sign off on that paper. Thugger not trying to be in jail at all. We understand that. You need to be focused on getting out of the solitary. You need to try to get out of that first, so you'll be able to make your phone calls and correspond with people and talk to people. That's what you want to do. You don't want to make the judge mad and all that. Like, oh, it's like, bro, there's no need. All that slithering and shit y'all doing, there's no need for that. Ain't no need for that. Trust me. Ain't no need. There ain't gonna be no need, y'all. Gunna and them keep playing, what they did was they gave him his trial date. Now, since y'all want to keep playing, the state defense was on the tip like we was gonna try to get on some time. We was gonna let them sit. Mike was gonna try to get y'all a deal, let y'all cop out or whatever. But since y'all want to play games, all right, we ready. This your trial date, Gunna. Gunna trial date. What the trial date gonna be? Young Thugger Jones gonna be next. So anything that Gunna is found guilty on, that goes back to Young Thugger. Anything he's found guilty on, anything he pled guilty to, Young Thugger also gets parts of that. It ain't no room for them to take no deal. Just like they said with YFN Lucci, it ain't no deals or nothing on the table. No, it's not. That lady already know what she got. She know what she got. She got all that information and she ready to go to trial. And for them to be looking that focused and for them to be that serious or be looking that serious, it looked like it's gonna be a hard case to beat. Any case is beatable. Any case is beatable. We know that. But not them wiretaps, not them conversations that they gave them phone. The horses, the CEOs gave them phones to the inmates for y'all to talk to them, and they got all booked up and all that, allegedly. So it's like, bro, they've been listening to your phone call for 12 years, 10 years. Some say allegedly Wack 100 got something to do with that. I don't know how true it is. You know, I don't want to throw no smut on Wack name. But that's a little shit I heard. That's a little shit I heard. They said Wack 100 got that man phone wired. He was part of getting his phone wired, you know, when they came out to LA and shit. Allegedly. I don't know, y'all. Y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta talk to me. Y'all gotta tell me, like, what do y'all think? What the hell do y'all think? Because the beat, it looks spooky to me. To me, it looked like Gunna and Thugger is trying to tell on something else. I think they so eager to come home, they'll give up some other rappers they might have done business with just to get home. Because you know, like 6ix9ine said, it's about the 5K1. 5K1, when you take the deal, you gotta agree to everything that you was part of and you know. And everything they know you know. So sometimes it don't be no win, it don't be no win-win for that. Sometimes it don't be no win-win. So it's gonna look sad. It's gonna look bad. That's a sad situation. It's a very bad, unfortunate situation. You feel me? It's sad, Joe. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Like people still think this and that because the Young Thugger got money and this and that. He could come home and we understand that. I still don't understand how it was a state case though. Why the feds ain't pick it up. because they should want to do their time in the feds. Not the state. The feds, you come over a little faster. So, say if they do cop out, say if Thugger do cop out to something 20 years, he could be home. He could be home about, 10, 15. He'd be home at least before 50. Feel what I'm saying? He still get to enjoy his little money or whatever. But they try and go to trial. They take that case to trial, man. It's gonna be a lot of other rappers going down. And then we just found out the car that had something allegedly to do with dog death. That was Black Youngster girl car. Listen, man. There's so much shit going on. There's so much shit going on. You just can't sit there and say, no, you don't know what's true or not, or this and that. No. There's so much shit going on with these rappers. You would think they'd get money and get smart, or you would think they'd get money and stop selling drugs. These niggas get money and start selling drugs. They get money and get stupid. They get money and want to act gangster. This is what these rappers do. You don't understand it, I respect it, but come on, bro. I'm not talking to nobody in particular. I'm just saying, like, y'all worth all that money and y'all just do stupid shit. Like, I know there's nothing else in the world to do for y'all. Y'all done everything, went overseas, did this. I know y'all bored, but there's no way I'm gonna be a millionaire like that and just let somebody trick me out my spot. Like, it came to the point, like you told Lucci. This is allegedly, it's not even alleged. This is what you said out your mouth, Thugger. You told Lucci, you better be lucky. You take care of your mama, kids, and stuff, because other than that, you would have been, you know what I'm talking about? We understand that. If that's how you felt, why you ain't leave it like that? He doing something right for his mom and shit. Leave him alone. He might have would have left you alone. But no, y'all niggas throwing slick shots at each other on diss tracks, y'all. Y'all doing all type of shit. But it's just like, what the fuck? On that. Shout out to all that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Ordinary. He exposed that shit. He exposed Black Youngster. That was your girl car, allegedly. Your friend car, allegedly. Then they said Black Youngster live in Mississippi. Mississippi? They said the license plate was Mississippi. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's fucked. Like Thugger and them, they trapped, they stuck. There ain't no coming out. There's no coming out of that shit with Thugger and them. I don't give a fuck nobody talking about. They know that nigga got flight risk. Like, do y'all remember the boy Rico Richie? Boy Rico Richie, the boy that saw, you ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin'. You ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin'. Alright. That was 2015. Yeah, 2015, 16, something like that. He got arrested at Young Thugger's studio in Atlanta. Look, he got arrested for a warrant for Young Thugger. And Rico Richie really got locked up. Y'all can look that up yourself. They raided the studio. He was in the list one. How the hell all this shit go down, bro? That nigga allowed all that shit to go down, man. He knew what he was doing. He was trying to get. He was trying to have them niggas catch certain cases, so them cases won't jump back on him. You gotta listen to these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers different. They different. He got Rico Richie booked. Young Thugger. If y'all don't believe me, look it up. Rico Richie is the one that sang the song. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Young Thugger told they were supposed to do a feature. He told him to meet him at that studio in Atlanta, which was Young Thug's studio. They was gonna make some music. When Rico Richie get there, they get raided by the feds. They run in there with Young Thug paperwork. Said they looking for Young Thugger, but they locked Rico Richie up because he had allegedly guns and stuff in his area around there. You know, marijuana. You know how people go to studios and stuff. So it's like they been on Young Thugger. Yes, what's up with you? Like Young Thugger and them they been on some goofy shit. Young Thugger been trying to get niggas to catch these cases for him. Think about this man that shot up Lil Wayne tour bus. This no allegedly. He was already charged for it. He did a few years. Came home. That nigga part of Young Thugger indictment again too. How the fuck I'm back part of this indictment and shit? Nigga, I just did my time for something. That mean they been watching Young Thugger for a minute. Like niggas been getting locked up around Young Thugger. Niggas just ain't know. Y'all gotta listen to YFN Lucci songs. See, Young Thugger was putting pressure on YFN Lucci for a minute until YFN Lucci started getting money when he made that song with PNB Rock, Every Day We Lit. And if you notice, after that, that's when YFN Lucci started feeling himself. So he started putting pressure back on Young Thugger. So Young Thugger putting the pressure back. So thing about it is, Young Thugger start recruiting other niggas. 42 Doug and you start recruiting people and shit. No, nigga, this between me and you. Like, that's the type shit people do. They said allegedly Young Thugger and them was operating from New York, Atlanta, and the West Coast. So basically they had the East Coast, the West Coast, and the mid, down south. And they had Chicago. They been around. They around. They been around. That's all that is. I really believe it. Young Thugger and Gunna try to tell. They try to tell their way out of jail. Way stupid. I'm gonna upload something later on. That nigga said, Gunna said, I'm willing to wear an ankle monitor. Y'all can record every phone call I make. Get your faggot. This no disrespect to the LGBT community, and I'm not meaning it in that manner. Get your freak ass out of there. Who you trying to tell on, Gunna? They not worrying about your phone conversations no more. Who you gonna try to call? Ain't nobody gonna answer your motherfucking phone call. Ain't nobody gonna talk to you through third parties and nothing. Why you trying to come home? Cool the fuck out. Cool the fuck out, bro. That's all you gotta do is cool the fuck out. Cool the fuck out, you be alright. Young Thugger. I'm living in inhumane conditions. Your bitch has never been in jail. That's why. It's cold in here. They keep the light on. Nigga, put some paper up there. Wet the paper. Put it up there on a light. So now you still get dim lights in your room. So you gotta teach him. Get dim lights in your room, and then you cool. When the lights go out, it's out. When it's on, it's still like it's off. And man, you gotta get used to that shit, thugger. It's time to gel, nigga. It's time to make some plays happen. Oh yeah, it was funny about that nurse too. It was funny about that nurse. Don't you know that? I don't think y'all checked it. It was a nurse that right after Young Thugger came into Cobbs County, right? It was a nurse. If any one of y'all ever been in jail, a nurse is the one. She's part of your intake when you been, administrator in the jail. When you been escorted in the jail, you gotta go through these booths. You gotta go through booths, or I don't know how every state do it. You gotta go through these booths and all this. They gotta take your TB shot. They take your to see do you got STDs. They do different things. They make sure you cool. Ask you, do you take any medicine? They ask you, so they make sure you good. So, Young Thugger and them niggas got evaluated. So somehow that nurse tried to smuggle all these drugs, and they said she never did it, allegedly. They said she never did that shit in her life. She came in there smelling like weed, and the motherfucker sergeant smelt it on her. She said, no, I was smoking weed. Hold on, let me go back to my car and spray myself. She's so-called pilked off from the jail. And we talking about Cobbs County, the same jail Young Thugger and them in. But why a day after Young Thugger and them get in there, the nurse get on the high speed chase and shit, cause she tried to bring some contraband in the jail. So now she been charged for all that shit. They already recovered everything she had. It was in her pocketbook and shit. Like, that's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit. I don't normally do this live and shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this live now. That's what I'm doing. You feel me? This is what shit I'm doing. I'll be. I ain't doing all that. Y'all niggas got to be crazy. Feel me? It ain't right. That ain't right. Y'all niggas try to get out of jail, bro. So he took it the same case. And remember, the DA said, the prosecutor said they've been running from Atlanta, New York, Chicago, and LA. Why did Casanova take that deal like that? He was going to trial this winter too. I guess he ain't want to get caught up in no extra shit. Then Casanova allegedly just pled to that shooting out there in Atlanta too. These niggas is real gangsters. That's what we gonna call them. Remember, they gangsters. Shit, some people believe in them. Some people believe they gangsters. A lot of them, man, a lot of them stand on it. But I think a lot of them come in the industry too real, and they find out later on down the line that the industry fake. That's what be making them mad. You can see it in a lot of them rappers' faces. You can see it in a lot of all that shit. Like I said, these guys might be connected to a lot of people. And if they got a lot of phone calls, and Thug, I'm pretty sure Thug is smart. He was changing his phone. He probably was changing his phone every week. Young Thugger probably was changing his phone every week, right? So it's somebody that was in his phone throughout them 12 years. somebody he was either around or somebody he was signed to or somebody. Think about it. It gotta be somebody important because when somebody lose a phone or whatever, they lose their contact and a lot of their iCloud don't or whatever they Gmail don't pull up all these numbers and shit, pull up all your numbers, your contacts. A lot of people you ain't gonna give a fuck about no more. You're gonna let them contact you and say, oh, I got a new number. I got a new number, this and that, you know. So that's not how this went. Somebody he been keeping in contact with for 10 years. Somebody he been keeping in contact with for 10 years got his number tapped. Somebody he been dealing with. Somebody he been dealing with. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Somebody. I don't want to blame no Birdman and them. I don't want to. But it was somebody. It got to be somebody that was in the industry before him or something. Try to knock my service out, y'all. I see what's going on. They try. Listen. All of this, somebody who stays in the industry, they connected with everybody. They try to cut me off because I'm speaking some truth. Trust me.